Hey, good evening. Tom Yin, G-Force. Hey, this is just an impromptu. Just got off our Grow Live Academy um, coaching and mastermind session. And, we were just talking a little bit about what's really holding people back. Myself being a personal development coach, I've had some tremendous mentors in my life and challenged me. And, and many times that they say jump and you jump, trying to figure things out as you're heading towards the ground, trying to figure out if you can invent a parachute. But fear really holds a lot of people back. And when we live in a place of fear, I'm just going to bring up something that Ken asked me a question about freedom. What is what's holding you back from living your life with the fullest potential that you have? Freedom, liberty, all those things. So, but fear really holds us back. But when you get really clear, in my study that I did on Wednesday, is start with your why. When you get clear on your why, your purpose, your passion, you're going to see some amazing things happen. It will get you through that. If you build your strong why in life across all areas of your life and walk it, you'll draw into your life those things that you seek, and it eliminates the fear. I remember my first mentor and coach, Art Williams, meeting with him, and he said, Tom, what's your crusade? Equate that today is your why. What are you willing to stand up for? What are you willing to fight for? What are you willing to die for in all aspects of your life? Who is the essence of who the legacy you want to live? And, me being a coach, I teach those principles, help people craft and understand how to create a why. Because many times people think they know what they want, but they really don't. And so what I do is help people really get clear on the why. So I took Ken's challenge tonight, just do an impromptu, because many times we want to do a live and we think I got to be prepped and I got to have this and I got to have that and it's got to be perfect. But I just wanted to come on here briefly, took the challenge. When somebody challenges you, what are your excuses not to do it? I could have said, well, it's late. It's 8:45 here Central Time. It's been a long day for myself. I really want to put my feet up in my recliner and have a cup of water or something. So, but, whatever it is, take the challenge, especially when it's pushing you outside your comfort zone. Don't let fear get in the way in anything that you want. What's your crusade? I remember Art Williams told me this, Tom, what's your crusade? What are you willing to die for? What are you willing to stand up for in every area of your life? What are you willing to die for? You have a strong passion, or do you want freedom in your life and liberties? Are you willing to die for it? That you can pass that legacy on to somebody else, your children, your family, our country? What are you willing to die for? And he said this, Tom, if you don't have a strong crusade or a why or purpose, a vision for yourself in all areas of your life, you're going to live a life of mediocrity. You will die with regrets. Ask yourself that when you're crafting your why. How do you want to be remembered? I remember Chris Rauch, another great coach out there that streams out there. And, he was trying to figure out what his why was and how to do it. He went to a funeral of a friend and it sort of woke him up. And so many times that's what causes us to really grasp onto what our why is. And I see a couple people on here. Hey, drop a message in where you viewing from. Love to dialogue with you here. And Chris said this. He went to a funeral of a colleague, and what am I going to be remembered for? Is it going to be remembered for the partying you had and all the good times you had? Those things are important to be. But what's your legacy? What did you contribute to the world? What he said, and he wrote his obituary. He wrote his eulogy. And that's a good place. Vision yourself. What do you want to leave and that picture, what it looks like. That's the end result. And then you engineer it backwards on that. And you incorporate it in every aspect of your life. So I took tonight's challenge from Ken. I'm going to put this out there, and I'm going to tag him or message him with it. I'm going to tag and message some of the people that are on there tonight, and just give you the challenge. Go live tonight and message me that you're gone live. So just wanted to come on, but what's really holding you back? What are you willing to stand up for? What's your why? What's your crusade? What's your purpose here? Is it just to make money, to get by? Or do you have bigger causes? What's your legacy you want to leave? So I had an emotional wake up a couple of weeks ago, and that sort of reaffirmed that, I wasn't living my why to the fullest depth. And I don't want to die with regrets, because I could have shared something and may have made a big difference in that person's life. He passed. I had some information. Whether he would have received it, used it, or benefited from it, I don't know. But because I didn't share, I have regrets. You don't want to have your last breath regretting what you could have done or should. I don't like using the word should. You had every opportunity to do in your life. What's holding you back? With that all said, see you tomorrow, 12:30 Central Time, G-Force. We'll be diving deeper again into this book, Simon Sinek, Know Your Why. This is so critical. If you're in business or whatever, understanding these principles here will give you a more fulfilling life, give you a stronger walk, a stronger purpose. So with that all said, have a great evening. G-Force. See you tomorrow, 12:30 Central.